Hello, everyone. I hope you're doing well. I'm so excited and really happy because Ali and very cute Kitty are
Yeah.
my very special guest today. So I just have to tell the pre-story that I'm very fortunate. A lot of you know that very soon I'm launching a podcast with Alice and Kitty's help and some of our other speakers. And so practically, this is kind of a little pre-story. And on March 5th, we are going to launch the podcast officially in iTunes. So you're going to learn a little more about their story. But now this is the preview, right? So welcome, Ali. Thank you so much. Hi, Kitty. Hello there. How are you doing, sweetheart?
She's too
Of
interested.
Yeah,
There,
of
look at
course. She was
there.
from
Look.
Mama. Oh, hi, sweetheart. More about oh, look at this about Kitty.
She is 1 years old, and she was bred to resemble or look like a coyote. And her relatives have played coyotes in movies. And I went
Wow,
looking for her and found her and got her when she was 8 weeks. And
wow.
we have learned how to use Instagram, which has been a big thing. We have almost 7,000 followers on Instagram, and
87,000. That's a
Mhm.
lot.
Yeah,
Well,
and they're organic. I've learned a lot of different. What's the difference between organic and non-organic followers?
this
So
is just amazing because what happened was that I remember that when you and I, we did our interview for the podcast, you had about less than 5,000. And so
yeah,
you want to tell me that for a few weeks only, you
yeah,
gained 2,000 followers. My God,
yeah.
you are amazing.
Well, there's a whole thing you have to learn that's just like so complicated, and you have to be really interested in getting followers. And it makes a difference when you're getting brands. Like the one we're going to talk about today, we've had like 5, 6 brands that we've posted for,
Wow.
and then so it multiplies. It becomes, what do you call it, like when things, explode multiple times,
That's
when other people pick it up and put it on their stuff, and then you get followers from that, and you get in with, the whole pet community is huge. And so when you
yes.
get into the groups and you all just say, okay, we're going to follow each other, and they're interested in what's going on, and then engagements, they go to the thing you just posted and they push on it. They like it. They make a comment. All of that just multiplies with Instagram, and you start doubling and doubling and doubling. So you have to be active though. You have to, like, every week, every day, be doing something. So
Yeah,
yeah.
I understand, but I'm just still so impressed because I just can't believe. And dear friends, you're going to learn so much about you and like how you made because now Kitty, she is a special trained doggy, so she can go and she can be part of commercials and movies. She's
Yes.
also part of POSH Talents.
Yeah.
The look at this. This is incredible. I mean, I'm just speechless. I mean, and as a pet photographer, I wish every dog a photographer or a kitty can do some of those tricks. You know, it's so interesting.
Look at the camera. Yeah, kisses. Oh, she's so full of kisses. She's so loving and just so smart. She amazes me every day. She got her championship trick dog at 7 months old. And
Wow.
one of the things that we will be showing you in the real show is going to be one of the big tricks she does, especially for posting, for this CBD company. And she goes into the Icebox and she gets it, and she all this stuff. So, and that's called a chaining trick, which she learned at 7 months. And
Wow.
and the thing is, for championship, you have to do it all in one cue. And that was huge. That was huge.
Nice.
So all of that is what's so much fun. She just has it in her genes that she was born this way. She started at 8 weeks old. We could tell she wanted to do tricks, and she would like light up when the camera went on. And so it's been good. It's been really good.
It's and it's friends because obviously I was part of the interview, but just like there is so much like such an amazing tips and tricks and telling the story in the podcast that I cannot wait for all of you to listen at. But I wanted to ask you, so I know that sometimes when they when furry kids do some of those tricks, they typically feel pretty well, but sometimes they may feel a little uncomfortable. And so I know that this is the reason why, you're using certain supplements to help her relax. What's your secret?
Okay, for her, she doesn't have a problem there, but definitely riding in the car. We live on mountain roads, and she, from the time she was little up until just about a month ago or so, she would just be so sick and nauseous and throw up as we were. It takes 20 minutes to get out of these mountains from where we are. You want to lay down? Down. Good girl. And so the CBD, it's called CBD Pet, and we will show you the links of that. And that's definitely going to, be in what we're doing later. And it has just made it okay. I just can't believe we can get all the way to town without having to stop and clean up. And and she's happier, because how when you throw up, the nervous system and shaky and all that, she was getting where she didn't want to get in the car. So yeah, so because she knew what was coming, and she goes, yeah.
But not anymore. You find the solution, which, believe me, sometimes, like even when I do my sessions of my clients and I see these anxieties, I'm like, they have to be a solution of this.
Yes.
And of course, you try your best to be cautious, you try your best to do everything, but sometimes you have to do this, like going to the store to buy milk for coffee. I'm a coffee drinker. So that's why I'm so glad that you found this solution. This is really great.
Yeah, and it definitely is made and geared more towards dogs with aggression, dogs with anxiety, afraid of the fireworks, the boom sounds, thunder, things like that. It definitely is for that. It's also very much for muscles. You've got an older dog that has arthritis or pain. It definitely is a big thing for that. So the website, everything will talk all about that. But we were very proud of what she did. The whole chaining trick she did with the Icebox and retrieving the treats out of the Icebox was a really big thing. And we were very excited. We got a lot of big exposure with that.
I watched it. It's so amazing. It's really fun. So friends, we will add this link so you can check it out as well. And see it with your own eyes, because at least when we launched the podcast Pet Picks Academy show, in iTunes on March 5th, it's voice, so you can really see. Even she's doing amazing tricks, but definitely Kitty and Allie will be coming back to our podcast, to our Pet Picks community, to give us more tips and tricks, because I think your inspiration and just kind of you give so much to our community, and you just are such a good person to share what, like, the challenges you had to go through, like what really the training you had to go through. And honestly, there are not too many people who would share their story the way you did and the way you continue doing it with the community. So I want to thank you both for being with me today and for the podcast too. We had awesome.
We're very excited. We're so thrilled for the opportunity. Anytime, just even these little, live things on Facebook, anything that gets the story out. Our whole thing is spread coyote love, and there's a whole story behind that, which we go through in the show. And she is the perfect ambassador for coyote. She is so loving. People fall in love with her when they meet her. And so anytime that we can share kitty love and coyote love, we are very appreciative of the opportunity. So.
Yeah, thank you. And I would encourage you, friends, it doesn't matter where you're watching us, just share with your friends. Let's share this beautiful story. Let's show our support, because this is what it's important. You are an amazing furry mommy who have a mission, not only to love your baby, to spread the love, but also to make a difference and help other doggies, which I admire you for it. And I'm so honored to call myself your friend. And now, it's awesome.
All the help with pictures. Oh my gosh. Just those subtle differences in learning how to use my phone and, for the pictures, but just making it where she just comes alive, has just been, just wonderful. So and it makes a difference for people to be able to see the personality and to see the face and everything. So I love what you do. I love what you do.
Thank you. A little behind the scene after we did the podcast, and then I asked you for a couple of pictures, and you sent me a few. So we started talking about how you can take better pictures. You did a really wonderful job, but how you can just tweak the lighting to make it help you, and it has the pictures. And so after we handled this pretty quick, for 2 hours, you already were probably taking better pictures than some photographers. And then eventually, we did part two, which is the editing. And the
Yeah.
flowers you sent me the other day, you posted in the Pet Pics Paparazzi Mastermind, the membership, the
Yes.
flowers, this, lily. Oh my God. Did you like my
Yeah.
editing after you did yours?
Yes. Yes. And like you say too, I love seeing other people's styles,
Yeah.
and it's a wonderful thing. It's great to have. She's going to go to
Yeah.
sleep now.
She's tired. She gave her enough cookies, mommy. But I want to thank you both for being with me. Thank you for being on our podcast, being part of PetPix community, also from POSH Talent as well. And friends, stay tuned. Share with your friends about us, about Kitty's story, her mommy Ali, and just look at that video. Look at it's awesome. It's in YouTube. It's awesome. We'll share the link and see you very soon. Thank you so much, friends.
Thank you.
Bye.
Let's see. I remember Mom put it in the icebox. Okay, let's get this open. Open right now. Good. Okay. All right. Now the door won't stay open. Oh, I got it. Door. Okay. Door, go back. Okay. Oh, paw. I have to use the paw. There. Oh, I'll use my paw this way. Got it. Okay, here we go. All right. Where am I going to go with it? Oh, boy. I'll just put it down here. Okay, what's next? That's right. Close the icebox. Ta-da!